Hello everyone, welcome to Lime Guru channel. In this video, we will learn about Heroku. So let's get started. Heroku is a platform as a service platform. It is a platform as a service platform which offers you scalable infrastructure using which you can deploy your application over cloud. So it offers you infrastructure over cloud and you can deploy your applications over cloud using platform as a service concept, and you can ask for whatever resources or infrastructure you need, how much compute, how much memory, RAM, how many instances of servers you need. You can ask for the same over platform as a service infrastructure. Now in cloud, whenever you deploy your application, you deploy it over containers. So it offers containerized approach where you would be deploying your apps over containers, and these containers in Heroku are called Dynamo. So you can ask for a single dynamo or a multiple dynamo depending on the type of load or the compute you are expecting within your app. So it's a scalable infrastructure. It's a scalable infrastructure which you can scale up or scale down as per the need changes over a period of time. So this is how Heroku works. Now let's say you have an app and you want to deploy it on Dynamo or containers. So it offers automated deployments using which you just need to check in your code in GitHub or Git, and you can trigger automated deployment pipelines which will take your code from Git and it will deploy it over containers or Dynamo. So you don't need to spend any effort in moving your code from the code repository to your running environment. There is a CI/CD continuous integration pipelines available which you can leverage to automate your deployment process. Now your app is deployed. You can do monitoring of your app also within Heroku using dashboards. So Heroku provides pre-built dashboards using which you can monitor your dashboards. Along with monitoring, you can capture certain app metrics which you want to capture, and you can define certain thresholds. What kind of metrics could it be? Let's say you have deployed an application over Dynamo or containers which is exposed as an API. Now anyone calls your API takes certain time. Let's say if that response time is something which you want to capture as a metric, response time is something which you want to capture as a metric, then you can define a threshold over response time that if this threshold breaches, you can get an alert. So you can get an alert also in case your response time breaches your threshold. Along with the alerts, you can configure auto scaling feature also. So Heroku provides auto scaling feature also. What it says is that, let's say if your response time has increased, you can increase your infra also. You can increase your number of containers, or you can increase your number of Dynamo instances. Both are same things. So in cloud, in generic term, it is called container, but in Heroku, they have named it as a Dynamo. So auto scaling feature is also available within Heroku, that based on certain app metrics, if certain threshold breaches for your app metrics, then you can configure an alert, as well as you can configure auto scaling feature so that your app scales up or scales down automatically within Heroku. So that is how you can easily deploy your infrastructure, your application over infrastructure. So it's a cloud-based, containerized. If I have to say it in one line, it's a cloud-based containerized infrastructure, and this act as a platform as a service. It's a PaaS platform as a service. You can ask for how much platform or infrastructure you want. You can ask for the relevant infrastructure and you can deploy your application over this platform, and all these features are provided out of the box to you, whatever I have explained to you. Along with your app services or app deployment, it offers certain data services also. Heroku platform. So for RDBMS, it offers Postgres, and these are fully managed services. These are managed by Heroku, and you just need to ask for a certain instance of these things, and you can start storing your data and start accessing the data. So in RDMS, it offers you Postgres. In NoSQL, it offers you Redis, which you can use it for key values storage purpose. And for streaming store, it offers you Kafka as a fully managed service. So these three services are offered fully through fully managed infrastructure, which is owned by Heroku. And apart from that, let's say you need certain other apps, tools, or libraries on Heroku, which your app wants to use. So for that, Heroku offers another component which is called Heroku Element. So Heroku Elements, you can think of it as a marketplace of different tools, apps, libraries, or scripts. You just need to pick and choose whatever you want for your app, and you can have it within your application deployment as part of PaaS infrastructure. So Heroku Element, it's kind of a marketplace of different apps, tools, scripts, libraries. So you can explore this Heroku Elements component onto the Heroku website, and you can explore this marketplace and see what all offering it offers. So you can just pick whatever you want as part of your deployment, as part of your infrastructure need, and you can choose to enable that within your application. So these all are fully managed data services, and marketplace is something which you can install, and then you can manage it on your own. You can configure it on your own. You can choose how you want to run particular apps or tools or scripts or libraries within your application. So these all offerings are offered by Heroku. Along with this, there are other components also. Let's say Heroku Enterprise, Heroku Connect. So all these things are extended services over the cloud platform, but the main idea is that it offers you infrastructure where you can deploy your applications over cloud in a containerized way. So this was all which I wanted to cover for Heroku. I hope you got the concepts at a high level what Heroku is and what it offers. Do like this video, do share it with others, and do subscribe LimeGuru channel. Thank you.